If you're waiting for a spiritual filling to make your life better, you're going to be waiting a long time. I used to train dogs professionally. There's one thing about a Malinois. They don't care the feelings you have in your heart. They care about what you do with your hands. The consistency. So, Norse heathenry is about the same. It isn't about faith, it's about work. I'm David, the Urban Norseman. Today we're going to fix your spirituality by moving from thoughts and prayers to actions and results. In this tradition, we have a fancy word. It's called orthopraxy. It means right action. Kind of frame it, the gods don't care about your inner monologue. They care about your conduct. And look, although I'm not a Viking LARPer, I'm not condemning that. You know, those people have an art skill. I live in a city. I work with the parks. My day job is literally being a steward of the land. I see where people and nature collide every day. When people tell me that you need to travel to Norway and stand on top of a mountain to find the gods, I mean, and look, I plan on going back to Norway myself, but you can find the gods pretty much anywhere you stay. You don't have to take a pilgrimage just to start. The urban part of being a heathen is being able to find a spot to be a good steward of nature right where you are, right where your feet are planted. So how do you actually do that? Let's start with the gift cycle. New heathens often overcomplicate this in general. They treat the gods like a vending machine. I give you something, you give me something in return. Or I give Odin a beer and he gives me a job promotion. That's not spirituality, that's a transaction, and it's rude. Think about it like your family. My wife, Joy, is Asian. In our house, culture isn't about reading books. It's about sharing food, sitting down together. If I only gave Joy a gift every time I wanted something, I'd be a terrible husband. You give to the gods and the house spirits and the land spirits to build social capital. You show up, offer them a cup of milk, a cup of coffee, and it starts to build a relationship before you even need help. As the Havamal says, a gift looking for a gift is reciprocity. And now that I've mentioned my multicultural family, I need to address the elephant in the room. When you Google this religion, you'll find people that call themselves folkish. They believe this spiritual journey is a ethnic country club, and they'll tell you that you need a certain DNA to talk to Thor. Let me be crystal clear. That's garbage. It's total nonsense. I call myself a universalist, and it's not me being politically correct. It's because I'm looking at the mechanics of this belief. Remember the gift cycle. The gift cycle is about reciprocity. It's about being an equal partner. It's about being a worthy partner. If a stranger shows up at my house with good intentions and a respectful gift, I welcome them. If a blood relative comes and acts like a jerk, I kick them out. Gods are the same way. They don't care about your pedigree. They care about you keeping your word. They care about your performance. So if you're here to worry about bloodlines, this is definitely the wrong channel. But if you're here to do the work, I welcome you to the table. So if it's about performance, let's look at the engine that keeps score. Orlog, weird, and Hamingja. Warlog is the cards that you were dealt. Your genetics, your history, the laws of physics. Weird is how you play your cards right now. In Hamingja, that's your score, your luck. But in our faith, luck isn't random. It is a bank that's built through your discipline. Every time you keep a promise, your Hamingja goes up. And this brings me to the biggest mistakes that I see, and that's the stumble, the toasts. In the modern world, talk is cheap. People talk trash on the internet every day with no consequence. But in heathenry, words have mass. If you raise your horn or cup and make a promise that you don't keep, that's just flat out lying. You're actively wrecking your luck. And if I'm standing next to you in that circle, you're wrecking my luck too. My advice? Shut up. No, seriously. There's more honor in sipping and making promises in silence than there is making promises you can't keep. Be humble and let your actions make the noise. So here's your homework. I don't want you to sit around and meditate on this video. I want you to get out and do stuff. You work in an office, be the guy that makes coffee. If you work in the parks like I do, pick up trash that doesn't belong to you. Because remember, gods don't read your diary. They watch your feet. Drop a comment below. Tell me one action you're going to do today that's going to build your practice. I'm David, and this is Urban Norseman.